Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare.
Hello everyone to another RRWC 2021 group stage match between Max Masters and Brainfixer. First map gonna be Paris, picked by Max Masters. Second map Dubai, picked by Brainfixer. And the third random map got picked by the one and only hitmaps.com, your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs. Welcome everyone, hope you're doing great. Hope you're hyped and ready. Just a short disclaimer, there's another match going on right now. Hashashin 47 versus Froat7. Cast it over on twitch.tv/Yanini. If you want to watch that or have a multi-Twitch open or anything. I think that's also definitely worth watching. For now, however, got our Paris spin. We have Accident Explosion as Helmut Kruger for Viktor Novikov, and Electrocution in the suit for Dalia Margolis. I think I had a similar spin very recently. Alrighty. Let's see. I just saw the same. Yeah, I mean it had the other spin had Chic, Dahlia, Electrocution, and Victor, I think, Cleaver suit. So we had the Electrocution in the suit just on different targets. Had that already. So yeah, let's see what they're prepared. Mix Masters currently planning a main entrance start, which surprises me a little bit. Usual suit start on this map is the attic start that Brainfixer is also preparing right now. Yeah, Brainfixer bringing a taser, double calmers, and a seeker. So he definitely has enough darts for this. Wasn't there a Hamlet Victor explosion accident recently? Maybe, but then I didn't watch that. I did not. With the amount of matches we have right now, there is I can't catch everything. So this one. let's see. Max Masters just replanted, picked up planned himself a stash. Brainfixer is looking at this play screen for a very long time. Maybe he's looking up propanes or something on hit maps for that accident explosion, or thinking about other possibilities for that. For Max Masters starting off, suit main entrance, picks up his stash right there. Did not quite catch what he had stashed in there. Sadly, player audio is very silent. Tried up in Brainfixer's audio as much as possible. Hope it's audible. Can he at least hear a little bit? Brainfixer missed the seeker shot on Helmut. Will restart here. In the meantime, Max Master looks like he'll be infiltrating around the back, the palace garden. Medic mine drop from auction, start kill Dahlia, then go grab fireworks remote and propane trigger fireworks. Trank Helmet and his girl. Change, do a breach draw as Victor runs on to check on Helmut. Also, possibility definitely. Alright, Brainfixer this time hit the Calmer shot on Victor. Fire extinguisher in hand, gonna KO him. Fire extinguishers do not work for accident explosions anymore, though. I have to be careful about that. Max Masters running around the area here a little bit confused. It seems now picked up the Iago invite, which you can use to get up illegally to Dahlia. Don't usually see that as a used in strats all that often. However, currently looks like no, not yet. He's gonna again get to the palace garden and might just work on getting Helmut immediately here, because he should be like right there. Maybe not if he already triggered him. In the meantime, Brainfixer now successfully KO'd Victor. Needs the Kruger disguise and, well, propane or something of some sort. First hour looks like he's gonna, yep, Brainfix is gonna reobtain his suit. Maybe make his way up to the auction. Max Master is still running around ground floor of the venue here. Ooh, got caught trespassing. Now definitely has to restart here. Brainfixer skulking around the attic a little bit. I think wants to get towards Dahlia. Is gonna climb on top of the lighting rig. And just gonna use that to cross a bit of distance. Look at this. Also almost timed it perfectly. Wants to seeker Dahlia right here, since she is in her room. However, she stands in front of a closed window. Can't really shoot through that. There's that. Seek a shot. On Dahlia. He dropped the taser already next to the sink. Technically, with this style, you don't even have to KO her or anything, or even be there, I think. And there's the electrocution. Dahlia in the suit. Done perfectly fine from Brainfixer. Who is gonna reobtain his dart gun. Apparently he dropped that there. Interesting. And Max Masters just restart. Alright, hit a seeker shot. Long range. On Helmut Kruger is now gonna go and get his disguise from wherever he's gonna go now. Oh, Brainfixer needs to be careful here. Guy just running around very public space. Where Maximus is just ripped. But it looks like Brainfixer is fine. Ooh. 2 trank shots hit Helmut and the camera woman and the one guard at the helicopter. So that's a quick disguise steal. Bit loadout heavy, you need 2 tranks to do that. But apart from that, Brainfixer pulled it off nicely. He's gonna go grab this propane here. And is very well on his way.
Hello, Mr. Kruger.
To take this first map. Max Masters just got off his restart again after being spotted in the Palace Garden.
Mr. Kruger, let me know if you need new bodyguards.
Brainfixer not entirely sure where he's allowed to walk as Helmut Kruger and where he isn't. However, Helmut Kruger pretty allowed, like almost everywhere. I'm actually not sure if there are any trespassing areas for Helmut. The entire map. Ever. Brainfixer is throwing the propane there. He has a loud pistol. Okay, this is gonna get risky. Oh, by the way, trespassing zones. There's trespassing right there. Accident, explosion, as per requirement. Okay, so Helmut Kruger is not allowed in the Sheik's room and everything. But Brainfixer on his way to the exit. He is running. There's finish pop up the exit prompt. Just gonna see those 5 stars. There it is, 5 stars SA with another restart from Max. That's a victory for Brainfixer, and he takes the first 2 points in this match. GG's, well done to him. Max Masters bit unlucky there. So I think Max Masters' first Dubai map. Not Dubai, fuck. First Paris in his competitive career here. Next map, gonna be Dubai. But I should first inform the players about this, I guess. We'll have Dubai in about 5 minutes. So I will just bridge this gap quickly and give all of you a rough idea of what's gonna happen in Dubai by letting you see the mission briefing one more time here.
47. It's time. The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
And we are back for the second map of the Max Masters vs Brainfixer RRWC 2021 match. We're going to Dubai now after Brainfixer took Paris. Quick look at the statistics tells us none of these have won Dubai so far. Brainfixer lost it once against Sapers or however in RR6, and Max Masters did not play it competitively yet. That will change with this very match, however. And the spin is here. Carl Ingram shall be eliminated using a loud explosive weapon as Ingram's bodyguard. Marcus Stuyvesant using an electrocution. It's the maintenance stuff. This definitely is a quick spin, as Dubai is a pretty quick map in general. Let's see how the players are gonna approach this. Brainfixer is still in the screen here. Yeah, with the amount of Dubai, or with the quickness of Dubai, I'm a bit surprised to see both players still planning after 1 minute of the spin being live. Or Brainfixer more or less only starts now to plan. Well, Tinega correctly pointed out, Chad is already done with the spin. Fusk also saying 2-minute spin. Definitely a quick one. You have Collingham Loud Explosive in a disguise that's right next to him, so you can just KO him and either detonate an exit or just get him to a soundproof room. And then Marcus, you'll have to do a bit of a drag for him to get him to an electrocution hazard. And maintenance staff, also not a disguise that's hard to get. Let's see, almost 2 minutes of the spin have already ran out, and these players are still planning here. That's insane to me, not gonna lie. Brainfixer are currently planning an Atrium suit start, while Max Masters, who's the first to load in now, is preparing a God, what is it called? Meeting room. The disguise is called event crew, event staff start, I think. Start standing more if you tech start. I mean, there is the natural electrocution, or quote unquote natural, on his cycle with the sun. I think that's an electrocution, or possible to be made an electrocution. And there's also a water cooler nearby. Brainfixer starting guard. And let's see. Okay. Max Master's gonna use a trank to get Marcus Davis into a bathroom. And have him be near a sink there, obviously. Use that for an electrocution. Let's see, Brainfixer immediately going up and isolating Collingham, it seems. Two quick trank shots and 2 quick KOs. Means that's 1 isolated Collingham for Brainfixer now. He's gonna decide to do the drag and get him to a soundproof room and do the kill right now. Whereas Max Master has now got Marcus in the bathroom there. And is gonna set up an electrocution to do that remote, I assume. Because he still needs the disguise. Right, Brainfixer. Oh, and that's a body found from Max Master. I think he'd opened the door. Something, or someone came in, something like that. Got a body found. Needs to restart here, given a big advantage to Brainfixer. Got the loud explosive weapon. Ingram bodyguard. Call Ingram kill now. In the soundproof room. Also has his maintenance staff disguise right there. Main thing I'm wondering right now is how he's gonna plan to electrocute Marcus. So that'll be interesting. Mix Masters, after his restart, went for a bit of a different strat. Oh, and Brainfixer also replanning. Realized he doesn't have something to electrocute Marcus with. Oh, and doesn't use a stash though. Now he doesn't have a crowbar. Says, okay, the stashing time too much for me. Or the time to run to a stash is too much for me. I'll just work without a crowbar here. Meantime, Max Master's changing up his strat immediately, or like running around first searching a maintenance staff. And yeah, there is one near Carl that Brainfixer took earlier. There's also that one, although I'm not even sure if that's a man or a woman, or if you can take the disguise of them. Brainfixer now again doing the same he did last time. Getting the super quick Carl Ingram kill. And I guess super quick is also well, always gonna be the case for Dubai, really. Could get Marcus though, true. Finish Ingram later. That's probably what I would do. Just isolate Carl first, then do Marcus and go back to Marcus. He's even hiding the body of Carl Ingram, although no one, to my knowledge, comes into this room, and no one got alerted by the explosion either. Right, so let's see, Brainfixer. Steniga says the sun art display best for the spinners. Like has a wet ground there, I think, and I think that's exactly what Brainfixer is planning to do here. In the meantime, Max Masters, I think, is still searching for a convenient maintenance staff to grab. It's just that bit of map knowledge that you'll need. Also, in case you need knowledge that you don't have, trying to see about the Hitman maps and techniques, disguises, tips and tricks, hitmanrr.com as a roulette guide written up by the legends In4Fun and Giannini. Featuring all disguises, kill methods right on one page, and like tips and tricks on how to obtain several things or get several stuff done for every map. Definitely something worth checking out. Yeah, chat currently arguing if water cooler or sun would be fastest. I, to be fair, underestimated how long he needs to go to the sun, which is what Brainfixer did. Gets the electrocution and the maintenance staff and is heading for an exit. 3 minutes 40. Yeah, I like Hitman saying water cooler might be faster at this point. I underestimated how long Marcus needs to get there. Could be very possible. However, Brainfixer here first to finish. 5 stars SA. That's second map victory for Brainfixer. Let's see what the third map we're gonna go to is gonna be. It's gonna be Another Life in Whittleton Creek, Vermont. Because this is group stage, even though Brainfixer has 0 points, it's not necessarily about the win of the match, more about the overall points collected. Max trying to make 47 fall off the scepter here. However, won't be happening. According to chat, this is Max's best map. Also, a map with a very good mission briefing. So let's have a quick look at that.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
And here we are again with the third map of the Max Masters was Brainfixer. Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 group stage match. It's going to be Whittleton Creek. It's the final map.
That's your winning face. I'd hate to see you lose.
And yeah, that spin will arrive in a minute 40, assuming... Yep, alright. So yeah, Tenega's saying it's Max best map. Judging by the stats here, not putting too much weight on them, however, none of them currently have so far been successful at Whittleton Creek. I feel like the stats always say that they didn't win ever. Maybe something's broken with the stats, or I'm just casting the wrong matches. Maybe. However, Brainfixer lost to Whittleton Creek so far, whereas Max Masters only lost once. Maybe that's the advantage he needs here. One of them, however, will make it out of this one with a win. Yeah, current map record already broken this tournament. 5 minutes 24 by Chris X3 in exactly this tournament, RRWC 2021. Longest tournament abbreviation ever. Max lost to Speedster. Yeah, it's also something to keep in mind. These numbers now just like state, okay, well, they lost, but like not to whom or what, when, and where. So yeah. All right then. Spin arriving in another 10 seconds. And let's see. I can already predict you it's going to be a melee heavy spin, because it will be Fiberwire as Cassidy's bodyguard for Janus, and neck snap in the suit for Nolan Cassidy. Fusk being done with a Dubai spin, not exactly 2 minutes, 2 minutes 31 seconds. However, I'd say in-game time-wise, that's pretty good. If you can pull that off first try in a Roulette Rivals match, you will most likely win or at least get a photo finish. Yeah, still, as Fusk says. Very good. Right, let's see. Max Master being the first one to load in. Brainfixer, second one. However, those Those console loading times really displaying here. Look at this. Brainfixer clicked play second, but is first one in the map. And Max Masters only now is in the map. That's console loading times, everyone.
We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain information.
Alright. Let's see. Brainfixer immediately going into Nolan's garage. Trank 1. Trank 2. Having a target lockdown on Nolan now. Seeing 2 Trank bodies. That's a restart from him. Max Masters, in the meantime, went to go ahead and grab the first clue, however. Got into melee combat with James Batty, the plaintiff. And needs to restart here as well. Both on equal footing again. And this first rip might be what makes them think, oh well, this is lost. Ooh, and this time, Brainfixer didn't get the target lockdown on Cassidy. Can get a thrown KO on him. Picks up an intel item, destroys evidence, and we'll get the next snap pretty soon. There it is. And switches into Cassidy's bodyguard, which is the required disguise for the second kill. Meantime, Max Master's doing something similar, however, luring them. Oh, that you might just hear me double for a second. No, I muted it. Nice. All right. Brainfixer now, going to James Batty's house and grab the lawsuit, grab the shovel to now go and dig up some intel. Max Master doing exactly the same here, just a couple seconds behind, but also 1 kill behind. However, everything could change with 1 simple rip from Brainfixer here. He's now gonna be on his way to Janus's house, I assume. Alright, now fiberwire kill for Janus. Need to make sure he's not panicking for that, or it's gonna be not impossible, but it's gonna make your life a lot harder if Janus is panicking. Brainfixer. Panic in Skywalker, true. Brainfixer looks to be using the gramophone lure here. Well, Max Master still awaiting Nolan Cassidy in his garage. Didn't go for the kill in the house like Brainfixer did earlier. Brainfixer currently waiting in the gramophone room. Janus got the attention. Or he got Jaina's attention, rather. A lot of waiting in this spin, true. Even though it's like Whittleton Creek, very fast map. And with a very fast spin right now. Bit of waiting from both the players here. Right, Brainfixer wants to trank Jaina's guard here. Let's hope that hit. The animation, it looks like. And that's the fiber wire. And Brainfixer is off to go. Doesn't even change disguise here. He's just running. Running out of there. Doesn't have a crowbar. He's going to the exit that's locked right now. Is he gonna go grab keys or something, or is he? Nope. It looks like he's deciding to go for a safer exit here. Max Masters in the meantime. I think it's very risky. Is exiting them to menu even. He has had enough waiting. And Brainfixer exited. Press done. Just need to see those 5 stars real quick. There they are, 5 stars. And that's the 6-0 victory for Brainfixer here, picking up 6 points for his group. Very well done. Yeah, I'm gonna not go over brackets nor upcoming matches quickly, because there is another very epic match going on right now. Hashashin 47 versus Throat 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid Yanini. In for Fun arrived just in time. You're getting the important part here, being the raid. So yeah, exactly. Throat 7 versus Assassin 47 is on the 3rd map right now, or starting in. No, it started right now. So I'm just gonna send you all over there. So yeah, see you there, guys.